don't know what I'm doing when I'm not trying to warm up or anything. I think I just like the way it sounds. I don't know, something. Whatever. Where was I? Well, I know I was sitting here rubbing my hands here in glorious, not quite so sunny, Sunnyvale, California. Oh my God! Now you guys know where I am. Like I'm that hard to find. Anyway, dear Derry. So I discovered at some point today, very short period of time ago, as a friend of mine asked me if I was going to chicken tomorrow, and I was like, tomorrow? But we do chicken on Thursdays. What the hell? And then I realized it's Wednesday. So just like last week, when on Wednesday I was about to go to chicken, thinking it was Thursday. Now it's Wednesday, and I'm thinking that it's not Thursday. I'm not sure where I was going with that. It sort of fell apart in mid-relation. Yeah. So on last week, I thought chicken was impending. We'll go with that. And this week, I think chicken is not impending. And it is. But in both cases, it was Wednesday. Maybe I just have a problem with Wednesdays. Maybe it's a Baron Munchausen thing. And if you have not watched The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, which I love the way, such a great movie. Yeah, if you've never seen it, go watch it. Like right after you finish watching this. So I told you guys that the Let's Get Tren a PC fund is underway, and it's going pretty well. It's I think it's right at $500 now. And I think the target is $995. The various bits and pieces that I already have that should still be fine. For example, I've got a 650 watt power supply in this machine, which when I mentioned that to my housemate, he was like, God, no, that should be fine. That's way more than that PC needs. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, people tell me, buy this and this and this and this and put it together. And that's what I do. And anyway, so I was reading the terms and conditions, which you should always do. And I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys before or not. I know I've mentioned it to some people, and I mentioned it on the podcast the other night, but I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. And it is, I believe it is one of the articles of, or section 7 of the terms of service of Fundly or of WePay, which is the money transfer doohickey portion of the website. Section 7 is prohibited activities, things for which you cannot use WePay. And I find one of these, because there are like 30 or 40 things under the prohibited activities, but one of them in particular is especially amusing to me, and I wanted to share this with you. By registering for WePay as a merchant, which is the person who's setting up the fundraiser to say, okay, give me money. By registering for WePay as a merchant, you also confirm that you will not accept payments or use the service in the connection with the following activities, items, or services. And my favorite one is magic, enchantment, sorcery, or other forms of yet to be explained science. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. I mean, part of computers is magic to some people, and there's a lot of the science in computers that has yet to be explained to me. So does that mean I can't use my computer? I think it was Isaac Asimov, I think, maybe, who said that, any sufficiently advanced technology will seem like magic to a lesser, some pieces of the computerishness seem like magic to me. I have, on occasion, let out the magic smoke as some of my more technologically inclined friends have told me. And they said, well, it's never going to work again. You've let out the magic smoke. And they were right. This tuft of bluish smoke came out of whatever I was messing with, and it just, and off it went. And I was like, oh, well, that was an interesting color of blue. And I think that guy, Eddie Murphy, said that Richard Pryor said that once when freebasing. Anyway, let's see. That's a good 5 3/4 minutes worth of blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else that I wanted to tell you guys? It is now Thursday, as of 6 seconds ago. Slowly working my way through the last of these caramel apple pops, because they taste kind of like Granny Smith apples, which I love, covered with caramel, which I love. And I got into a conversation with somebody today about chocolate and how I don't like it, which is not true. I do like chocolate. I like good chocolate. I like chocolate when it is combined with other things. I like chocolate and peanut butter. I like cherry cordials. I like Sorry, I just suddenly mentioning chocolate and peanut butter reminded me of something that I used to do a long time ago, well before I started looking like I was pregnant in my 14th trimester. And what I would do is I would take a wooden spoon and stick it in a jar of peanut butter and then stir this gigantic jar of M&Ms that we had. And I would just eat M&Ms off this peanut butter covered spoon. When it's chocolate combined with other things, I like it. If it's just chocolate, it's got to be really good chocolate, or I don't care for it much. There was a point at which a friend of mine, who was a trucker, he was a long-haul trucker. I don't know if he still is, but I think he may be. He was transporting a tanker full of what he termed as chemical-grade chocolate, which I was like, that sounds caustic. Why would, what? And so he opened up the side of the tanker and scooped out like a half a cup and just handed it to me. He said, just try it. And he said, just remember, that's just chocolate. Okay, it's chemical grade chocolate. And I tasted it, and it tasted like fudge. Not chocolate, fudge. And I like fudge. Fudge is good. I like fudge very much. Too much sometimes. And I had to go, oh, yeah, okay, and hand it back to him, lest I eat all of it and the cup. I like fudge a little too much, but I also like caramel apples. Chocolate and caramel? Oh, lordy. But amazingly, I don't like Rocky Road ice cream. I think it's the marshmallows. Marshmallows are fine when they are room temperature or warm. I don't like them so much when they are borderline frozen. It's like shaved coconut. I don't like shaved coconut. I love coconut, and I love the taste of shaved coconut. I just don't like the texture of it because it makes my teeth itch when I chew on it. It's the only description I can give to it. They don't actually itch, but it feels really odd to chew on shaved coconut. But like coconut shrimp at a Chinese buffet, oh, it seems to be a very food-centric episode tonight. And I have written none of these down. I mean, I've written down WePay's anti-magic policy, and I didn't realize it was Wednesday. Those are my notes for this episode. Everything else I've talked about is just kind of falling out of my face, and it's stuff that I have to remember later on for when I write up the tags for the YouTube video, so that if people go in and start searching, for example, yesterday's TMI Tales, which I may make TMI Tuesday Tales I may make that a weekly thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll make my writing Monday, and then I'll just, on every Monday, I'll read something that I've written. That could be interesting. Would you shut up? I already ate. Be quiet. Actually, I think that was just a happy gurgle. Thank you for the bologna sandwich. I've forgotten where I was. Oh, right. And then, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this. The thing is, if I do like a My Writing Monday and a TMI Tales Tuesday, things like that, those are not going to be Dear Dairy kinds of things. They won't be part of this vlog series. While that could be kind of cool, um, hmm, 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 I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a My Writing Monday, a TMI Tales Tuesday, and a Vlog Wednesday, and I'll just do like Dear Dairy on Wednesdays. Wednesdays? Vlog Wednesday? Is that two? No, maybe. I don't know. And then That's Disgusting Thursday. No. Is that a Freaky Friday? No, I don't think so. I'll give it some more thought. I'll figure. Or that's what the comment section's for. Let me get go work that. You heard me? That if you don't shut up, I'm gonna cut you out. There was something else I was gonna say. Unwritten, Echoes of Twilight. They released a new Kickstarter update today, and it has to do with the Ursine, the big druid bear companion. His name is Hand and Paw, or just yeah, Hand and Paw, or just Handon for short. And he's awesome. I haven't finished reading all of it because I got distracted. I had to talk to somebody today, and I'm trying to get my dad on Skype. That's proving to be interesting. I'm so accustomed to dealing with people who are a little more, I don't want to say technologically aware than he is, because my dad's an engineer. I mean, he's definitely not, an uneducated man by any means. The guy is so much smarter than me. It's frightening. But I suppose, in retrospect, looking back at it from the other side, there are things that I know that are just beyond it because he doesn't get into computers the way that I do. And so something that I take for granted, like the ease of setting up Skype and making a call to someone, is, for now, a bit beyond him. But by the time I get done with him, oh wow, that actually popped. By the time I get done with him, he will be, once again, smarter than me, which I gotta stop doing that. Because then he'll be smarter than me at everything. Because I know he's a pilot. And since he's a pilot, I really want to get him into Star Citizen. Get him a nice joystick and a throttle and get him into Star Citizen and have him just lay waste to people. Oh my God, that would be hysterical. But if you think I need to upgrade my computer, holy crap. If he still got the same machine he was running when I was there last time. Yeah. So, coming up on 13 and a half minutes, and I'm going to let you guys go. And I will talk to you folks later on. And until then,